Hello everybody. In this video I will describe or trying to draw this complex one of these examples that I give it to you in the homework. In here, as we see here, this is one of the geometry that I give it to you. Usually if we have a geometry like this, I prefer to start from the basics or the symbol point or symbol elements of the drawing. Like here, you see in the drawing that we have here some circle that you actually have the diameter and the radius of it, so it is easy to draw this circle. It's easy to go from this point to this point, and you easily can draw these lines and this line also. So the line and the drawing that you have easy and you can draw it. This is so you this is the first thing that you should draw. After that you complete your the arcs that you can't have or imagine or accurately calculate its radius or its dimension accurately. So the first thing, and also if you have something that is symmetrical, you will usually start from the end or the central line. This line, if you see this line, the center point, this center line, this line, you see this line is a helping line that you can use to draw your drawing, which can easily you follow from a point to point, and then you can easily found the basic element of the drawing, and then you can continue drawing the hard point. Usually the hard point is an arc that's connected to another arc, connected to another arc, connected to another arc, that is usually don't have the first point and the second point or the radius of these arcs. So I will start here, for example, from this point. If I have this point on my drawing, this point is the center point, so I can throw it anyway on anywhere in my drawing area, and I will draw this circle. This is very easy. This circle have a 12 drill. If you see anything here, then you will understand that this is the diameter of the drawing. So this is a 12 drill. So you will draw a circle that is have a diameter as a radius of 6. So I will write 6 and enter. I will reduce the zoom. Then the other one, the higher one, this one, it's written here 26 diameter. So this one also. Now I have a problem of drawing an 1 over a 1 from the same center point. Yes, as you see here, I don't have any center point that I can draw from. So if I click on this circle, I will see that this is the center point of the first one. So I will read, because in the drawing that we see here, it's the all the circles and the arcs, not all of them, but the bigger one, or the one that have a very large radius, it's having the same center point. So the other one have the diameter of 26, as we see in the geometry one here. So 26, it is that radius over 2, it will be 13. Yes, so I will write 13 and enter. Then I will have two circles, these two circles, these two one. Now I don't have any circle that I can draw accurately outside these two, but I know this point, and I know that this is a 40 millimeter to this point. So I can draw a line from this point, and I can go 40 here and I enter. Then I can go another line that's 57. Actually, what I do is just trying to draw, or the drawing approach is different from person to person or from school to school. So that if you decide to begin from this side, it is okay. From this side, it is okay. From this side, it is okay. I just show you an approach, not this is the standard that you should follow to draw. The drawing is a skill, not that you have to learn it, and then if you see different kind of drawing, then you can follow and understand where I can begin, where I can draw this. This is very easy, I can figure out how to draw it. This is hard, then I will see if I can go from another side or from another element or connected without knowing what is the actual dimension of it. So this is just trying to learn you or educate you that the drawing is a matter of skill, not just a book or a textbook that you can follow directly and you can draw, especially for the complex drawing. Okay, so now I have this line, and this line that is nothing the one of the line, this is a helping line, but I know that this point here have, if I go up by, this is 8, so I if I go up by 4, I can reach this point. So here, this point, if I go up by 8, 8 or 4, 4, I can go up by 4 and enter. Then I can go this way by 57 again, and I can go down by 8 and returning back 57, enter. Then I have two lines. Also, this is 20, the line. I just draw some lines that is easy to draw. This line is not one of them basic line that I use. This one is also not. So I can go up to draw this line also. Yes, from this point to this point, it is in the center point of center line of these 2 points. So this from here to here, it is 20, from here to here, so it is 10. Yes, so if I go up again from here to up by 10 and enter, then I reach this point, then when I return back here, now I have a problem, but because I don't know what is the length of this line, what is the end of this line, but it is reaching this point that it is supposed to leave a space from here to here, according to what, this is the radius of this one, this one, the radius is 20. So I will draw until here, for example, what is this, 80. I will write 80, for example, and I know that this is not the accurate one, but I will write it. So I can have this point. Yes, I will remove this one. So I have this point. I can reach the other side from here again, 10, and returning back. I don't know what is the actual number, so I write 80. Then I have something here that is part of my drawing. Okay, so here I can draw these arcs very easy. Arc, start and radius. Here, this one, this is 20. Yes, so the radius is, yeah, so it is in the other side. The draw arc, start and radius from here to here. So how much it is? 10. Yes, the radius. Then I have this one also, this one, draw start end radius from the beginning to the end, and this is 1/8, so 8 over 2, so it is 4, the radius. So actually I start to see how to draw. As I said before, I am trying to draw the basic element that I can draw it in my figure. So the shape or the drawing that I have, I can draw the basics that I can easily find. So draw again this arc also that I can draw it easy, but this time from the above to the end, and 4 enter. Then you see this part is very easy. Drawing the easy part give you a good good working that you are building up your figure without any problem. The places that you have a problem or you can't figure out what is the dimension, you leave it until you have something like a helping dimension or a helping lines or circles that you can use it. Okay, so here I actually can remove this one because it's not part of my drawing. Now I want to draw this one, but this arc I can't see where is the place that is touching this arc, that's 8. So I will draw first, I will draw a helping line that it is a helping circle. That's the radius of it is actually 20, so 20 here. Yes, my drawing is not a circle, as you see it is arc here, it is an arc, but I don't find this point. This point actually I can find it because it's crossing this point, this line, but here it is not crossing this line. Here it is crossing a line that is actually with another circle here. So if I have a circle here, where will it will be? So if I draw a circle, where this is a circle again, that is the radius of it is 8. This circle is part of my drawing. So if I put it like this, the circle, again I put this circle in any place, but as I know from the drawing itself that this circle or this arc not supposed to be finishing like this. So and here also, so this arc is tangent, or this line is tangent to this circle or this arc, and this circle also is tangent. If you remember from the second lecture, you remember the tangent. So this arc supposed to be a tangent to both of them, see? So it's supposed to be a tangent to both of them, so it's supposed to be touching both of them like this. So this is my arc. So if I continue to yes, so it's supposed to be like this tangent. So what I do here is using as a whole circle to find the tangent places. Yeah, actually there is a hard ways or other way that I can use to find where is the tangent or how I can approach the tangent. But when I use this line, I can actually find that this is my arc. So if I use this line, and actually connect it here to this point, that there is the tangent is here, and actually this is the point that begin my arc, and this is the point that's end my arc. So I can draw an arc now. Again, start in radius here, see, and until here. So the arc will be like this, but how much the radius, and as it said here, it will be 8 the radius. So it is actually on the same circle. So if I remove this circle, the helping circle, I can see my arc now. Yes, you can see an arc here that's connecting this line by this circle. But now, as I know the end of this arc here, the end of this arc is a tangent to this circle. So I can find the beginning point of the largest arc, but I can't find what I can find the end point. The end point is another touching point to another arc here that I want to find also. Okay, so this is the same idea that I as I applied here I will apply it in the other way on the other side. Okay, so I want to remove this one because it's not a part of my drawing. Also, I have these lines that is part of my arc that I can draw, another arcs that I can draw. Here it gives us some explanation about this point. This point actually is a better point to draw. So if I go from this point and draw these small arcs, he said here, this one here, it is 30. Okay, this one is 30. So this is 8 from this point to this point. To you, as I said before, you're supposed to using this calculator, a small calculator in the drawing. Where is it? Yeah, this calculator, or the calculator in the window that you use. It is the same idea, but as I said before, that you supposed to calculate what's the because you don't have to put all the dimension of the drawing. So if you use this dimension here, this is 30. So if I draw a smaller arc, actually I don't say that before, this is where you can find the different kind of lines here. So this is the block, and this is where you can find the thick of the line, but we don't use it actually. But here if you use other and see here load, you see here that this is the dash line, and this is the center point line, and this is another kind of line according to this is called ISO. This is according to the code that each country use it for the drawing. So if we can, maybe we can use the other line. This is like this dimension line. Okay, and then we can use this line to draw our arc, or our helping circle. And also we can escape, we can use a different color, green for example, to if you can't see the lines. So this is a helping line, this one that's have a radius of 30. So I will write 30, enter. So this is where this one this arc, that's helping line, that doesn't a part of the drawing, but you draw it so you can understand where is my drawing. If you subtract this is 8, so if you subtract 4, you will see that this is 26, the radius of this one. So I can draw another arc, but this time it will be a solid one. From here I can draw 26, and I also, if I add 4, I can see this one. So I can draw another one that it is 34. So now if you see here, from a certain point here to a certain point here, this is my drawing, this one, yes. So now I can find that this point from this point to a center point here, it is this is my circle to draw. Now this one, where is this one? Yes, until a point here, this is the line, this line. Okay, From this line there is another circle around this line, that is this arc is a part of it, and there is another circle here that is touching this line. So I will not follow the line, so you can actually think about it. I will not follow all, I'll draw all the drawing, but so you can think about how to draw it, and the same idea like what I did in this one. But this is how we usually draw as a complex circles or a complex arcs that you don't know where is the beginning point or the end point of the drawing, and you want to understand how it's matched up. So the tangents idea is playing a very elementary role here. So as I said, or as I trying to describe in the second lecture, about how it's this two circles or three circles touching each other, and you don't know where is the beginning point or the end point. So this is an idea. I just give this lecture to give you an idea and about how to draw the arcs, and how to follow from one to another one. You usually use some helping drawing that you will remove at the end of the day after finishing all your work. So I hope you this video or this lecture helping you understand how to draw your work in the first assignment. And second assignment is just like you will, after finishing all the drawing in the first assignment, just add the dimension. As I said in the first lecture, just add in the third lecture, sorry, just add the dimension. From here you will find all the dimension, the very basic dimension. The dimension is very easy, so you will have like a training on how to draw as a full drawing with its dimension on it. Okay, thank you very much for listening.